Okay, gang, this is some really weird stuff. After the great goof up and blow out the fuel line, which it did, I over there where I remember I clamped off that line or clamped off the return line, attempting to verify the pressure on the fuel gauge. Well, after doing that, I had to take the fuel line out, and it was all kind of really soft and spongy, feeling all and blown up. So I replaced that fuel line. Right now, after 20 minutes, it's still sitting there at 30. Now that's where it ends up after running and shutting the engine off. It doesn't. I think it's supposed to run at 36 pounds, with no vacuum. But when there's a vacuum, which there's always a vacuum in the engine's running, it drops down and it actually adjusts the fuel line pressure up and down to that pressure regulator based on the vacuum. Well, I don't know what happened, but now all of a sudden it's just sitting there. I mean, it was running at 30, it stopped at 30, and it hasn't budged. So could that fuel line have been leaking and I didn't even notice it? Possibly. I don't know. It's just very weird. Maybe it had a leak in that fuel line I never noticed before, and somehow by blowing it apart like that with the extra pressure, I mean, but it's been fine. I mean, the proof will be, does the car start up quickly? Because now remember the original premise of this problem was the reason the car was slow to start was the fuel pressure was down. Well, that fuel pressure hasn't dropped, not one pound since I shut the car off. So I honestly have no idea what's going on. But anyway, it's got the new line. I've reinstalled it. I tightened everything up, and it's holding solid. So this is an interesting experiment. Maybe that fuel line that I had in there, I don't know if it was an old one or a replacement or what, but maybe it was leaking and I didn't know it. Maybe there was and when I blew it up there, it was just a weak spot finally let go, and it started squirting gas under the extreme pressure. I don't know. Anyway, gang, and this is good though. Hey, I like the idea that the fuel. I'm going to leave this and come back and check in a couple hours to see if it's moved. But I mean, it literally hasn't moved a bit since I turned the engine off. So this is a good thing. More later.